And we're back. We're back with another video. Let's do this. We're doing a fantasy draft. In a random fantasy draft rebuild, we're going to let the computer draft the team, and then we're basically just going to rebuild that team, try and make a team as good as possible, try and win as many things as we can in 3 seasons. So we got to pick a random team. By the way, if you guys have anything you would like to see, let me know down in the comments, and I'll try and get around to doing it. But here we go. Washington Wizards. Let's see if we can get a good pick, eh? We do not get a top 5 pick. We get the 6th pick. Ooh, okay. If we could get Kawhi, that would be big, but we can't do anything. We got to simulate draft. Let's see what goes on. I'll see you guys with our team. And we have Kawhi Leonard, John Wall, and Nikola Vukovic. We have a pretty good team here already. We're probably going to be trading away John Wall, try and pick up a good starting center, maybe. If we could pick up, like, Karl Anthony Towns. I know that's a long shot, and it's going to take a while to do, but I do actually know how to get Cat consistently. But that isn't on the fantasy draft, so it might not work. And our first course of action is to pick up Chris Paul, because if you guys do not know, we move him to the shooting guard, and there's always the opportunity to be picking up Paul George, who I think will be a very, very good piece on this team, if they want to give up Paul George, that is, though. No? Work alright. We're going to have to manually trade for him. And we've just scored ourselves Paul George from the Chicago Bulls. So now we've got Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, which is huge. And I would very much appreciate it if we could now get a center, because we can use Paul George to get Karl Anthony Towns. And right now, I'm just looking for good rookie players that we can pick up and use in trades, because I'm trying to go after Donovan Mitchell now, because Donovan Mitchell is a key part to getting Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah, alright, I'm going to do this trade here to get Bam Adebayo. He's now going to be our starting center for this rebuild. So this is what our team's looking like right now. I kind of want to move Paul George so that Kawhi can play the 3, unless I played Zach LaVine off the bench. Which, I mean, that kind of works. But I do want to get a new point guard, because John Wall is nice, but he's not the greatest. So if I move John Wall and MPJ, let's see if we can get like a better starting point guard on our team. Alright, I'm doing this trade here for Kemba Walker. Kemba's going to be our starting point guard now. And now I can move, and then I can move Miles Turner to the power forward, and his overall will go up, and we could trade him with, say, like a Juan Hernan Gomez. And could we possibly get like a very good player to come off of our bench, like a Montrezl Harrell, who is very, very good to come off of our bench, and I'm liking that, because that's probably the best deal that's being offered up right now. Or Oladipo. Yeah, I'm doing Montrez plus and TJ Leaf, and so we have to go up at first. Okay, so our team for this first season is now looking like Kemba, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Montrezl Harrell, Bam Adebayo starting 5. We then have Zach LaVine, Kendrick Nunn, Nerlens Noel, and TJ Leaf coming off of our bench. Kawhi, Paul George, and Kemba Walker are the scoring options for our team. We got a 4.5-star system with balanced. NBA.com have us projected as a 12th seed, so let's see what goes on here. And after that season, we go 73-9. We tie the NBA win record. Luka Doncic is the MVP. Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year. Frank Kaminsky, Kawhi is defensive, and Luka most improved, with Scott Brooks getting Coach of the Year. We get Kawhi All-NBA second team, and we don't get any other players there. We do get Paul George all defensive first with Kawhi Leonard, and that's really about all. Kawhi was our leading scorer, 26.47 and 5 shot, 50% from the field, 42% from 3, and 91% from the free throw line. 50-40-90 club. Paul George, 21 points, 5 and 4. Kemba, 19, 3 and 5. Zach LaVine, 15, 3 and 3 off the bench, by the way. 15, 8 and 1 for Montrez, and 14, 9 and 2 for Bam Adebayo. So our main guys did bits. Offensively, we were first. Defensively, we were first. And differential, we were first by a long way. Gee whiz, mate. Gee whiz. So first round here against the Atlanta Hawks. I actually don't know who's on that team, so we should probably look. At the moment, we're up 2-0, so we should be okay. Actually, we lose a game, so that's not nice. We lose 2 games. That's also not nice. Could we not lose another game? Thank you. We do not lose another game, and we're taking on the Boston Celtics, who have Bradley Beal, DeMar DeRozan, alright, and Valanciunas. The Hawks, by the way, had Vukovic and Cat, so we were trying to get Cat before, but they just wouldn't do a trade for him. So it sucks for them. We did just beat them in the first round. And we're taking on the Boston Celtics, led by Bradley Beal. We're up 3-0, and we sweep our way to the Eastern Conference Finals, where we are taking on the Philadelphia 76ers, and who have Russell Westbrook, Brandon Clark, Steven Adams, Yusuf Nurkic. Alright, Russell Westbrook in the Eastern Conference, eh? We're up 2-0, we're up 3-0, and ooh, I thought we were going to sweep our way past them, but no, we win in 6 games, where we're taking on the Lakers, who have Anthony Davis still. And Dwight Howard, alright, and they've added Jonathan Isaac and Josh Richardson, so their defense, and Drew Holiday. So their defense is going to be real good. But our defense is also very good. So, and I think our offense is a lot better than the Lakers. We're up 3-1. And we win ourselves our first championship of the video. Kawhi Leonard wins himself Finals MVP. The Denver Nuggets get the first pick, Magic second, Thunder third. We don't even have our own pick. That's to Chicago. We do not have any rookies to sign up. Team player options, yeah, Jacob Evans can come back onto the team. Qualifying offers, we do not have any. Moratorium, I'm pretty sure we have like 3 free agents. Oh, we've only got the 1, do we? Huh. It's only Montrezl Harrell that we need to bring back. Do we have enough money to... No, we definitely don't have enough money to sign bloody Anthony Davis. Because imagine if we brought Anthony Davis onto this team. Far out. But Montrez seems like a good bet for us. I'm quite happy bring back Montrezl Harrell. And I'm also going to bring John Henson onto the team as well. Because we need a backup center. 3 training camps. We're going to go down to Untapped Potential. Where we are going to give it to Kemba Walker. For sure. I mean, it says you're an A. But we're just going to make sure he does become an A. Plus... and we did just give it to Bam and Montrezl Harrell. Alright, we got the exact same starting 5 as last season, still with Zach LaVine, Kendrick Nunn, TJ Leaf, John Henson coming off of our bench. Kawhi, Paul George, and Kemba are still scoring options. We've still got 4.5-star system. We're projected 2 seed now according to NBA.com, so yeah, let's go. And our only all-star for this season is Kawhi Leonard on Team Giannis. We end up going 62-60. Luka Doncic is the MVP. LaMelo Ball rookie. Shabazz Napier 6-man. Kawhi is again defensive. Lonzo Ball and Mike Malone coach of the year, even though we have more wins, makes total sense, right? Kawhi Leonard makes all NBA third team, and we get Paul George and Kawhi on all defensive first team. And that's it. We do finish as the 1 seed in the East. This year, Kawhi averaged 24.6, 7, and 4. Shot 59% from the field, 37% from 3, and 92% from the free throw line. Paul George, 25 and 4. Kemba, 19, 3 and 6. Bam, 16, 10 and 2. Zach LaVine, 14, 3 and 3. And Montrezl Harrell, 14, 6, and 2. Points per game, we were second. Defensively, we were fourth. And differential, we were first. Here, the first round here against the Atlanta Hawks again. Alright, sure. But whatever. We should be able to win this, I think, because our team are the defending champions. But we go down to... we don't go down. They tie the series. We go up 3-2. And we win in 6 games. Where we're taking on the Chicago Bulls, who have Chris Paul... And that's Malcolm Brogdon coming off the bench. Okay, how did this team make the 4 seed? No idea. Watch them beat us because I doubted them. Watch them beat us because that's normally how 2K works, right? That's normally how 2K works. They tie the series. We go up 3-2. We win in 6 games. And now we're taking on the Charlotte Hornets, who have Donovan Mitchell and Al Horford and Zubac and Dwight Howard. Okay. At least we're not taking on Russell Westbrook. We're up 2-0, we're up 3-0, and we sweep our way to the finals where we're taking on the Dallas Mavericks, who have Zion and Andre Drummond. Okay, that works. 2-2, 3-2. If we win in 6, we've gone back-to-back, and Kawhi wins himself Finals MVP again. Let's see if we can win one more championship. The Thunder get the first pick, the Cavs second, and the Suns get the third pick. We don't have any picks whatsoever again this season, so that's nice. We also don't have any rookies because we don't have any picks. Kawhi is accepted, Paul George hasn't, and Jacob Evans can come back. Kendrick Nunn, Bam, TJ Leaf. I would like all of those guys to come back, plus Paul George, because he's very good to have on our team, man. So we've got bird rights on 3 of them. TJ, Bam, and Paul George, who I'm going to be offering money to because we want all of them back. And we get Bam, TJ, and we don't get Paul George. Huh? We don't get Paul George. He's still here. The trade didn't go through. Come on, Paul. Come back to us, man. Come back to the Wizards, bro. Come back. We need you, man. We need you. Thank you. Oh, 2K's on our side. Only problem is we can't bring back Kendrick Nunn, so we need a point guard, and Brad Wanamaker would be very good for a backup point guard for this season, so that should be nice. We got 3 training camps here for going into our final season, and we're going to give it to Zach LaVine. We actually haven't paid much attention to Zach LaVine. Kendrick Nunn actually came back on the qualifying offer, so we didn't actually need Brad Wanamaker. And I'm also going to give it to... Yeah, sure, I give it to Montrezl Harrell again. Why not? Okay, so for this final season, we're going with Kemba, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Montrezl Harrell, and Bam Adebayo starting 5 still. We then have Zach LaVine, Kendrick Nunn, TJ Leaf, John Henson, and Brad Wanamaker coming off of our bench. Kawhi, Paul George, and Kemba are our scoring options. We've still got a 4.5-star system. and we are a projected 2 seed again. So let's see what we can do this final season. And once again, we only have the 1 all-star for this final season, but that seems to be working for this rebuild, eh? For this final season, we go 62-20. Luka is once again the MVP. Jalen Johnson, LaMelo Ball, Anthony Davis, Nico Manning, and Mike Malone managed to get all the awards. Let's see what goes on all these All-NBA teams. Do we get a Kawhi? We do get a Kawhi on All-NBA third team, and we also get Paul George and Kawhi on all defensive first teams. Kawhi averaged 22, 6, and 4. His scoring's dropped off completely. Same with Kemba and Paul George and Zach LaVine. And everyone just decided not to score. Alright, team. Okay, sure, mate. Third best offense and best defense in the league. Second best differential. First round here against the Pacers. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can three-peat and create an absolute dynasty, but knowing 2K, it's not going to let us three-peat because we got lucky enough going back-to-back. So let's see what goes on. We managed to make it to the second round where we are taking on the 4-seeded Toronto Raptors, who have a progressed Jaylen Brown and Domantas Sabonis and a Hassan Whiteside. Let's see what goes on here. We win the first game somehow. We win the second game. We win the third game. And we sweep our way to the Eastern Conference Finals, where we are taking on the 6-seeded Detroit Pistons, who have Ben Simmons, Victor Oladipo, Steven Adams, Gary Harris. That defense on this team is going to be big. We win game 1, we win game 2, we win game 3, and we sweep our way to the finals, where we're taking on the Luka Doncic-led Nuggets, who have Lonzo Ball, TJ Warren, Davis Bertans, and Mitchell Robinson. And LaMelo, they have LaMelo and Lonzo. We're not going to beat this team. We're not going to beat it. I can already tell we're not going to beat it. We're up 2, we're up 3. Yes, baby, we win. Yes, three-peat. That's like I'm pretty sure that's our first ever three-peat on the channel, but let's go. So here we go, guys. Here was our team. We had Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Kemba Walker, Bam Adebayo, Zach LaVine, and Montrezl Harrell. We had 6 90 overalls. Then we had Kendrick Nunn, TJ Leaf, John Henson, and Brad Wanamaker coming off of our bench. So we put together a fucking great team. We went 3 championships in a row, so that is awesome. Hopefully, you guys all have enjoyed this fantasy draft rebuild. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It would be absolutely fantastic if you guys could do that and show your support to the channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible, but preferably before like June, and we are on track to do that. So please keep subscribing, keep showing your support for the channel. And again, if you guys want to see something in particular, leave it down in the comments and I will get around to probably doing it. But that's going to be it from me, guys. Hopefully you guys will have a good rest of the day. I'll catch you guys in the next video.